here with Melissa today. Melissa is a 23-year-old female, athletic job and used to exercise. Her main goals are to build lean muscle mass and to lower her body fat percentage. We've developed a 4-day program for her that involves 2 days of cardio, 30 to 40 minutes of solid state cardio, keeping the heart rate at a fat burning level, and 2 days of muscular exercise. So exercises that replicate the 5 major movements, the 2-leg, 1-leg, push-pull and twist. And today I'll be running Melissa through the correct form and technique to use on these exercises to make sure that she is gaining the most benefit from them and not potentially injuring herself. Before every weights workout, I have Melissa doing a 5-minute warm-up on the cardio machine of her choice. In this case, a cross trainer. 5-minute warm-up gets the blood pumping, gets the body warmed up and ready to go for our weights exercises. So as Melissa wraps this up, we're going to head in the other room and have a quick talk about the first few movements, a squat and a lunge, and we're going to walk through one set of each exercise today. Doesn't matter, the fisheye gets it everywhere. Alrighty, so the first move today is going to be a squat. No, I set that up. The squat is replicating the 2-legged movements, but sitting, jumping, moving around in regular life. So we'll focus on this movement and the correct form needed. We're aiming for 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. The aim being to develop more endurance and more coordination, not so much strength at this point. I'm going to run Melissa through one set of this exercise and go from there. So just going to put this there. Hopefully that should be able to catch. Let's see, it's just the focus, I'm not sure about. So for a squat, I'm going to get Melissa to try a squat for the first movement, 2-legged, focusing on bringing the hips back and keeping the spine in a neutral alignment. So let's get you set aside for a second, Melissa. A couple of things we want to focus on when we're doing the squat. We're going to start in a stance about shoulder width high, maybe slightly wider than shoulder width, something that's comfortable. And a couple of things to keep in mind. One, we want to initiate the squat with the hips. We're going to break at the hips first and sit the body back like we're sitting in a chair, but while keeping the spine and the upper body nice and straight. The upper body can lean forward a little bit to help with the balance, but we don't want to roll the shoulders and break that spine. So as we drop the hips back, we can bring the hands up and the shoulders forward a bit to balance. Sitting down in an invisible chair, back up. Nice and smooth and controlled is very important. We don't want to come down and break at the shoulders or drop our knees forward first and try to go down because that puts too much strain on the knees. Break at these hips first, send the hips back, and sitting down, back up. So give it a try for me and we'll see how you go. We're aiming for 12 to 15 reps when we feel comfortable and trying to maintain correct form. So go for it. Something Melissa can decide is the best way to judge good form in a squat. And make sure she's breaking at the hips first, sending the hips back, keeping the spine nice and neutral, not rolling the shoulders forward. You can use the upper body, the arms at this point that don't have any weights attached to counterbalance and just keep a nice smooth movement. And the last thing we want to look for, and something that Melissa is also looking for, is that her knees are coming straight out over the second toe of her foot. This makes sure that there's not unnecessarily twisting and shearing on the knee, and creates a nice solid platform for the squat. How was that?
Well done.
Easy, excellent. And how many did you do? Perfect, that was really quick, well done. So in the full workout we have Melissa do 3 sets of the 12 to 15 reps, and then as she develops better technique and gets stronger over time, we're going to add in some dumbbells and potentially a barbell towards the end, but that is further progression. The next movement is for the single-legged movement, which is a lunge, that being one of the more predominant moves, replicates walking, going up steps, etc. So now we're going to have a walk through the lunge. So for the lunge, it's about more using one leg to support our way down and controlling that movement again. The best way to think about a lunge is in 2 separate motions. So we want to bring the legs forward in a comfortable position and then drop down on the front leg. dominant, stronger side based on the snowboard technique. So it's very important to work on this single-legged as opposed to the double-legged movement. It's going to help equalize and even out those two legs. In terms of the form, doing it in the two movements, step forward, the knee down, a slightly larger step forward, Melissa, yep, just so that knee's not travelling too far past the toe and putting a little bit more pressure on it, that's better. Nice and wide, so you should be able to feel this in your quadriceps, in your hamstrings. Quadricep on the down, the hamstring on the up as you flex through the knee, and in the front leg. The front leg is the leg that's taking the load, the strain for a lunge. Make sure to breathe. Something I didn't mention with the squat, but hopefully it's something that will be a natural idea for you. But it's very important to breathe in and out on the extension phase of this movement. So for most of the moves we're going to do today, whenever we're exerting ourselves or extending the weight and movement, we want to make sure that we're breathing out and keeping that blood flowing through the muscles and the respiratory system. How many are you at now? There we go. Nice. Keep breathing, knees out over the toe. Perfect. Nice and smooth, upper body is nice and straight. Pretty good form by Melissa. Dumbbells and barbells eventually to make this move a little more challenging, to build up more lean muscle mass. Lean muscle mass creates that toned, defined look that Melissa's going for. Also helps burn more calories in the long run, which is going to work with our fat burning or weight loss goals. So that's the two-legged and one-legged movements. Next up, we're going to have a look at push and pull, both in a horizontal and a vertical plane. So in the horizontal plane, we're going to look at a bench press and a cable row. So we'll move over now. Do you have a preference? Okay. So we're going to use one of the standard bench press benches in most gyms. This one does have a leg support. It's neither here nor there, but it does have a lot of good safety functions with the extra supports. And as anyone doing a bench for the first few times, they should definitely use a spotter. I'm just going to use the straight up bench, 20 kilo, 45 pound bench, standard, for our warm up, and to make sure that we're using correct form before we start to build up on weight. From decline, and before Melissa grabs the bar, what we're going to think about is the position of the hands. So we want our hands shoulder width, if not a little bit wider, just in a comfortable position. And as we lift the weight's going to come up and across the chest. I'm going to help Melissa at first to make sure it's in a safe position. We're going to drop the weight on the chest and straight back up in a vertical line. To make sure the weight's not too far over the throat, both for safety and also because that will tend to rotate the shoulder back in and create instability in the shoulder. This is more a press straight from the chest, the pectoralis major, and against gravity and a defined weight. So I'm going to help Melissa from here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So the weight over the chest. I'm going to leave the weight with Melissa for now, just continuing to squat and watch in case she has any problems, and you can continue to go. We're aiming for 8 to 12 repetitions here. Smooth up and down, lightly touching the chest without bouncing or banging off the chest. A lot of people bang on the chest on the way down because they lose control of the downward phase of this motion, but that can cause damage to the sternum or the internal organs. So make sure it's nice and controlled. It also gives the best result from a workout having a controlled up and down movement. Make sure to breathe out on the up and in on the down, Melissa. Nice and smooth. Perfect. Excellent. So we'll put that back on the rack there. And that was very easy for Melissa. Good form, nice and smooth, straight up and down vertically. Clearly probably could make that a little more challenging from now on. But with the third set, it may start to get more tiring, so making sure we can get through 3 sets of the 4 repetitions before upping the weight. That's for a horizontal push. We're going to go to a horizontal pull next, which is over a cable row, very standard, simple movement, and something that can be adjusted very easily because most cable machines go in fairly simple increments on the weights. So this is the cable machine that we use this time. Each increment weight is 12.5 pounds, so fairly easy to adjust. On half 6.25 pounds as well. We're going to use a handle that allows for two-handed grip, so it's going to work both arms at the same time. This can be adjusted for single arm purpose if there's an inconsistency, but for now we're just focusing on the pulling movement itself. We're going to go for 8 to 12 reps again. With some of these movements, it's more about building muscle. So what we're going to do for Melissa is I'm going to get her to grasp the handles, keeping her straight back. She's going to pull the arms in and pinch the shoulder blades together at the end of the repetition, and then she can relax it and breathe out, and then bring it back into the stomach. So as Melissa works through her reps, she's focusing on pulling the shoulder blades together, using the back, the latissimus dorsi, to retract the weight. So the bench press and the row kind of balance each other in that they adduct and abduct the shoulder blades. One side focusing on the pectoralis, the other side focusing on the upper back muscles. Making sure to breathe the whole time, pulling the weight to the belly button. Being nice and controlled with all our movements, and Melissa did that quite well. Making sure not to lean forward, again, roll the shoulders, always keeping a straight neutral spine for all of these movements, but Melissa's clearly heard me say that before, so didn't have to harp on that too much. Awesome. So that's our first 4 movements. Next up we're going to have a look at a vertical push-pull, just as an alternative or a bonus towards the movements and a different frame of movement. So we're going to use the assisted pull-up and the assisted dip machine for this next movement. Especially when developing technique on this movement, and then as you get stronger we can reduce the weight that we're taking off until we can do a full body weight movement. Excellent, so we're going to start Melissa here, and the first movement we're going to do is pull up. We'll do a pull up first. The upper hand. Melissa's going to stand on the footrest down here with previously designated weight to help support her body weight, and then using the back again, and the arms, she's going to pull her body weight up in a nice controlled motion, breathing out, and then lower it nice and slowly on the way back down, back up. So with the pull up or the chin up, it's very important to go a full range of motion, so try and get the arms nice and straight as possible on the down, all the way back up, and make sure that we're not cheating and just using the arms by bringing them to 90 degrees, which is a common problem. Making sure to keep the back nice and straight again. We're pulling straight down through the latissimus dorsi and the upper back to pull the body up, as opposed to arching the back and throwing ourselves up. How many have you done? Making sure you keep count as you breathe your way through. Very nice. So with all of these movements, very nice controlled motion. Melissa clearly having fun, which is great. And making sure to breathe in and out. With the pull-up, a couple of things to be careful of are the downwards reps, so making sure we're not dropping down, but we're controlling the full range of motion. That gets us more out of the movement, also just kind of lowers the impact that you're going to be able to injure yourself, which is what we want to avoid. And keeping the back nice and straight, as I keep harping on. Excellent. So next up, the balancing movement to that. So a vertical push-pull. We've had the pull, which works on the back, and have a push, which again works on the chest or the front of the body, but in a slightly different